Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Freeman here, and today we have a 10-minute power-up flow to help you feel ready and energized and invigorated for your day ahead. This is definitely the kind of flow that will feel better in your body each and every time that you do it. We won't be taking any break today as it is only 10 minutes, so it's going to be up to you to take rest whenever you need. All you'll need for today is a nice, safe space for your yoga mat, but otherwise, let's get moving. I have a special little visitor joining us today. Jundi woke up, so he's going to be hanging with us for the next 10 minutes. Hopefully it all goes well. So we're going to get started by just kneeling towards the back of your mat. We're going to warm up the spine a little to begin with. So taking a beautiful stretch over to the right, opening through the left side of the body, reaching tall through that top arm. And coming back to center. Oh, and Indy's here too. Just taking a beautiful stretch over to the other side. Now let's find a little bit of rotation now. So twisting, looking over your right shoulder, growing tall up through the crown of the head. And taking that twist over to the other side. Let's go once more. Beautiful stretch to the side and over to the left. And finding that rotation here and back to the other side. Just moving through a few rounds of cat-cow. So moving with your breath, inhale, belly drops, exhale, spine rounds, chin to chest. And continuing to flow now, just warming up and waking into your spine here today. Let's take one more deep breath in and out as we send the hips back to the heels and find our child's pose. So starting to move now, we're going to come forward, lower the chest as far as feels comfortable for you, press away, sit the hips back to the heels, continuing to flow with that. So we're doing a push-up and a press back, forward to lower, press back to child's pose. You think that's funny, do you? Mum's crazy. And let's continue for about 10 more seconds here. And again, you determine the intensity of this workout by how fast we move through. For 3, 2, 1, coming back to all fours. We're going to extend the right leg out behind us and draw it back in towards the belly. So option to stay here. If this feels too much on your wrists, come onto your forearms. Otherwise, maybe starting to extend through the left arm as well. So we're reaching long through the fingertips and toes, then contracting, bringing the elbow to the knee. We're here for 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Bring the left hand to the center of the mat. Right arm reaches up, side plank. Option to step that left foot back for a high plank. Now we're going to start to maybe just pulse through the hips, up and down, but this is just an option. Otherwise, we're holding our side plank, or that bottom leg can be down, just checking our time. Here for about another 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to downward facing dog. Lift your right heel high. Draw your knee to your right elbow. Sweep it back high. And forward and back, and the kookaburras are here too. It's all happening this morning. Well done. Forward and back as we come forward. Those shoulders stack over the wrists and back. We're here for 10 more seconds. How are you going? Enjoying your keys? 3, 2, 1. We're going to give those wrists a little break. So step the right foot forward. An option to come down onto your knee. Arms come up. Find a twist, left elbow to right thigh. Option to stay down through that back leg or come to your high lunge. We're going to continuing to move here. Maybe testing the balance, taking the gaze high as we reach the arm to the sky. And twisting deeply here, lunging forward. We're here for 5 more seconds and we're just going to come to the other side. 3, 2, 1, step back, foot forward. Swap it over. Again, option to take the back knee down or have it lifted as we reach tall and find our twist. Beautiful. So just enjoying your movement this morning. Lift your heart to your thumbs. We have 10 more seconds here. And then we're going to come to that same sequence that we did as a start, but we're going to go to the other side. Last one, reaching up, hands come down, press back to child's pose, hips to heels, and start to flow forward and backward again through your push-up, coming through to your child's pose. Beautiful, and again, you determine intensity here by how fast that you want to move. So really spreading through those palms, elbows pinning in by your sides. Let's go for one more. And we make our way to all fours. This time left leg extending out behind you, drawing into the belly. Again, we had the options to give the wrists a break by coming onto the forearms. Otherwise, maybe starting to extend the right arm out and draw that elbow in back towards the knee. Beautiful. Now there's a plane here as well. 3, 2, 1. Right hand comes down as we open to our side plank. Bottom knee can come down, or we step the foot behind. Option to stay here or find that little pulse again through the side. Wherever you are, we're going to be here for 15 more seconds. Huh? Beautiful, guys. For 5, 4, 3, coming to downward facing dog now. Left leg high. Sweep the heel to the sky, knee to elbow. Heel to sky, knee to elbow. Beautiful. We're here for about another 20 seconds. Checking in with your hands that those fingertips are nice and spread. Middle fingers facing forward. We've got 10 more seconds here, then we're going to come to the top of the mat and find standing. Okay, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it all the way forward, coming up to standing. Come down to your chair pose, hands to heart. Hands by the sides as we stand. So this is option number 1. We're just lowering and lifting. Option number 2 is that we come down. When we stand, we press the palms back, press the heel back. So finding a little balance, and then we come to the other side. So feeling that glute and hamstring and engage as we press back. Option 3 is coming down, tipping forward, finding a warrior 3, and down and forward. Warrior 3 for a moment. So wherever you are, whether it's just the lower and lift, the lower and press back, we've got about 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Now opening out wide to your goddess squat. 8 pulses. 8, 7, sit a little lower. 6, 5. We've got 2 minutes to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift your right heel. Pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5. Hands can be wherever you need. 3, 2, 1. Lift your left heel for 8, 7, 6. We're nearly there, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now pulsing in the center again, all lifting both heels for 8, 7, 6, 5. Nearly there for 4, 3, 2, 1. Rising all the way up, coming forward, stepping it back. Lower with control all the way down onto your belly. Just finding a little opening through the heart, an opening through the front of the body here. Take a deep breath in, pull the heart through, pull the elbows back, and then we're going to start to move again. Tucking your toes, press the mat away as you come to a plank position, and lower, and press, and lower. Open the heart, press the mat away, come to plank, and continuing here. So this is option number 1, again taking as much time in that stretch as you like. Option number 2 is we'll stay in our forearm plank, and maybe we'll start to find a little rock forward and back, and forward and back. Beautiful. Now option number 3 is we're going to push up into our dolphin plank, hips high, maybe start to alternate through the legs. So we're either lifting and lowering, rocking forward and back in our plank, or here in our dolphin. We're going to stay for 5 more seconds. Wherever you are, press away from the mat for 3, for 2, for 1. Lower your knees, find child's pose for a moment. For the last minute, we're going to move through our vinyasa. So option 1, we come forward. We lower down, elbows pin in. Open through the heart and the chest, hips back to heels. So again, that was to come forward, lower, peel open, press back, or we can do this from downward facing dog. Roll forward, high plank, lower chaturanga. Move through upward dog, exhale, downward facing dog. Continuing to flow, and lower, and lift, and press. Beautiful. So wherever you've chosen, we've got 15 more seconds. Oh, thanks, Jundi, for letting us get all the way through. Last one. Lower, lift, downward facing dog. Take your knees down to the mat. Sit the hips to the heels. Take a child's pose here. Beautiful. Well done. Sitting back up. Finding a kneeling position. Just taking the hands onto your thighs, and let's just take 5 deep breaths. Seeing if we can lengthen through those exhalations here. Noticing the beating of your heart. Noticing all those beautiful endorphins and the energy starting to flow through your body for your day. Bringing the hands to heart center, bowing the head inward. Just taking a moment in gratitude for your beautiful body and all that it's already done for you today and all that it does for us every single day. Thank you for joining me. Namaste. I'll see you next time.